one of the things that we talk about sometimes with the nervousness in the economy right now is that for the past 4 quarters we've been in an unsustainable vertical climb. You know, and the phrase that people often use is trees can't grow through the sky. I think we're in kind of what I would call a comfortable pause, where there's been some problems in a credit market that really doesn't pertain to commercial real estate. But nevertheless, most of the lenders are taking it as an opportunity to say, you know, maybe we were a little too hot with our lending, so we're cooling that off. Some companies are cooling their projections a little bit, which gives us a time to really go from an unsustainable growth model to one that's hopefully more sustainable through the future.
And certainly in the Northeast, we see not necessarily shielded from, but certainly in better shape than some of the other states. In Florida, we're seeing the real estate market there is really taking a hit. The subprime mess.
Well, if you look at supply of housing in different high demographic growth areas, they've built a huge number of houses. I mean, you see tract housing going up. In Connecticut and Westchester, there's very little room for it. You know, you might see somebody buy a farm or buy, you know, a plot of woods that hasn't been developed and put up 600 houses. Well, 600 houses in one of these high demographic markets, growth markets, is a small development. You know, it's a very, very small development. What I would say is that, you know, the demographics are driving certain regions like those markets, and they are suffering right now. But if you're in the way of a big demographic shift, like Florida has 1,000 new driver's licenses a day, it will be no time before that market recovers. I mean, it'll be, you know, 6 months, a year, maybe 18 months, but it's certainly not a decade. I mean, it's going to happen very quickly.
So very optimistic.
Look, I'm cautiously optimistic. There's nothing that we see in the market that's going to really affect the way that we do business. You know, the driver in commercial real estate is hiring.